Yeah, we drink and play games. This is Barcadium.
Time to fist.
Hi, everybody. It's the Blackjack. It's Nashville. We're back with arcade spirits. I said that's pretty good for my first day. Even Gavin's got to be impressed, right? Right?
Right.
With that business sorted out, it's time to leave Showtime stage and become the game. Let's see.
Time to fist.
What the... You know, once in a while you just have drops that happen. There's one of them. There's another one. What to handle next? There's a lot of shouting coming from the center of the arcade where Fist of Discomfort is being played.
So, what do you think Fist of Discomfort is supposed to be? Like fighting game? Like is this like Street Fighter in this world? Because we have our Pac-Man kind of, we have our DDR kind of. Is this
I'm guessing that's like Street Fighter, Marvel versus Capcom, but
yeah.
That's the best answer you're getting out of me. Because any other answer is just wrong. I remember I was telling me all about it earlier today while I was bored to death at the ticket desk.
Fist of Discomfort, or FOD, is one of the most popular games in the esports circuit. It's been a staple of the scene for over 6 years. One year, Team Wicked Prodigies took on the Unreal and came back to win in the dying seconds of a tiebreaker match to take home a record $5 million prize pot.
So it's not a fighting game.
That's a lot of moolah. And how? Okay, so how does it work? It's a hybrid of real-time strategy and button mash brawling. Huh. Fight your way down the top and bottom lanes, clearing waves of ninjas to finally topple the enemy dojo.
I like how this game was probably created by people who didn't think that at all. And here we are, we're just we're sexualizing everything.
But so really, what could this be now?
But also, it's like they had to have known, right?
Right. But okay, real-time strategy and button mash brawling?
League of Legends?
I mean, I was gonna say this could be some kind of weird mashup, kind of like the Mr. Movies is like Pac-Man plus old school.
Yeah, and that's one where maybe it is.
Maybe it's like one of those things.
We'll find out.
But that's the action part. The strategy part involves using special abilities, purchased items, and ninja summons.
It's fucking Naruto.
FOD is sheer elegance in its simplicity, the way the different game systems interweave to form one masterpiece of esports perfection.
Mm-hmm.
So, summon good ninjas, punch bad ninjas, smash dojo. Good summary.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say boiling down a rich game of action and strategy played the world over by top gamers in such a way is a bit degrading, but sure, okay.
Which is super interesting stuff, but right now, all I care about is dealing with the loudmouth currently playing the game. The closer I get, the louder the yelling gets. Most of those words are that.
What the What in the actual was that?
Is this like, Kung Fu? Remember the NES game Kung Fu? Where it's like you go to a stage, you're like, it kind of looks like that a little bit.
Wasn't there a Shaq Fu game?
There was Shaq Fu. This is not that whatsoever. That game was horrible. Kung Fu actually had some replays.
Oh, you played it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
My cousin had it on an SNES. He lived in, it was when my cousin's family lived in Montclair, New Jersey at the time. And we would,
Only people in
Shaq Fu was like the game of
Shaq Fu.
Oh, good lord. We beat,
It was big in that part of New Jersey.
No. It's, you know what's funny? Shaq is actually from Newark, New Jersey.
Oh.
Yeah. So how about you stop shitting on New Jersey?
It's so fun.
It is.
I actually did that with someone one time. Okay, if you want to have pride where you came from, like, yeah.
I have no pride that I do actually have a lot of pride that I came from there.
Great. And I'm like, yeah, but man, I haven't even been there, but like, I still know, like, you guys don't have good beaches anymore. Like, it's getting terrible there with your beaches. She was like, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. So some of my friends moved down to Charlotte, and they were kind of expecting when they did. It was like, well, y'all know, but y'all know down here in the southern states, that's how we talk, right? Like we all talk like this. And then when that didn't happen, they were like, huh? That's what Northerners think North Carolina is.
All of it.
Just all of it. It doesn't matter. Just the whole state is just, well, you know, no, those are definitely all words my mother would disapprove of. Everything that they say on this Barcadium show, all the time. They say the F word, they say the A word, they say the D word, they say God's name in vain. We don't like that. And that's what all them Yankee folk think of us.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I'm dead serious. That's what
our quote unquote big cities.
Yeah.
Are one, cities.
Yes.
So you're not gonna have that. And two, we get so many northern transplants too to those big cities.
But that's happened over like the past decade. Well, it's probably been longer than that, but it's been more rampant in the past like decade.
It's very rampant.
Yes.
You can't walk outside now without a Yankee being like, it's not cold. Like, all right, it's okay. You can have your cold knees. I see your knees are blue in your shorts.
To be fair, you've also seen me in shorts go to restaurants in like January.
I think everyone should do what makes them comfortable.
That makes me
It just gets very
comfortable.
annoying to hear people like, it's not cold.
I don't brag about it though.
Right.
No.
It's
But
weird.
when people tell me put a jacket on, I'm like, all right, no, now you're making a point of this. Anyway, I said that already.
Whoops. Is that still her? Yes. You've got to be fucking me. There is no way that is even plausible. Those hitboxes don't even connect. Is he cheating?
So does that mean that when she said you've got to be fucking me, that they're together? All right, she's not a romanceable option. Anyway.
She would not. Look at that jawline. She would never get with someone with that jawline.
What is it with you and jawlines?
Have I mentioned them before?
Are you a jawist?
I don't think so.
You do not like people with certain jawlines and certain necklines. Expose comes out. Ashhole is against people who don't like certain jawlines. If you have this jawline, she thinks that you shouldn't romance anybody ever.
Do it in an MLA format, and then I might read it.
Wow. Wow. I'm sorry. I didn't know we were back in college again. All right, keep going.
Game. Fucking all night long.
Get wrecked.
Oh, this is far from over, scrub.
No, that's my line. I say get wrecked, scrub.
I saved up a little something else extra special for you.
Oh, when we have sex later?
I've been baiting you into attacking my sensei, which you fell for. Hard.
Like me?
Hey, did I forget to mention that I bought an extra ultimate technique scroll from my dojo? Whoops, my bee.
Wait, what? You haven't been farming. How could...
XP share technique with creep waves. Take this! 5-fold explosive death claw technique.
What? How did you defeat me? No! I guess I'm the one going down on you.
Oh, GG.
Fodder.
No one can defeat me, Queen Bee.
Dry eyes painfully blinking make me realize I've been watching a sex scene the entire time, watching intently during that whole exchange. I'm not 100% sure what just happened, but that didn't matter. I was completely sucked in, couldn't tear my eyes away. It was like watching a train wreck. God, it was like watching a train wreck. I mean,
I think Wecky's sleepy after her lunch.
a little bit. I mean, if the train was the arcade game and the wreck was that guy's face, and maybe just if, like, you know, I don't know, if Ashley just maybe gave me some more lunch, I'd think straighter.
Yeah.
I get
You're
it.
staring at.
Because we don't want her to be that.
Never seen a champion of my caliber before?
No, ma'am.
I just realized in saying that I just made sexuality a choice. And I'm like, that's not how sexuality works.
Oh,
Seeing as I don't know how to begin to start to even consider how to respond to your question, I have to take a moment to collect my thoughts. But what I've noticed, Somehow gathered. She goes like Queen Bee. That good jacket she's wearing identifies as a member of Velvet 7 Gaming, an arcade esports team. Not at all a reference to Mass Effect and the N7 suit, but whatever. And she's the most direct, fierce person I've ever met. Have you ever played Mass Effect?
No.
That's a game we should play together. I've met all day. That's saying a lot considering how far I've ruined her. Sorry, considering how far I've run into her so far.
She'd be fun to hang around, no doubt. Why so rude, though? What a sore winner. Talk about a dominating personality. I feel the urge to kneel and submit.
I'm not wrong when I said it was all sex. Of course you would. You're into playing submissive roles. Look, let's be frank about this. I know my taste. The Queen Bee's got the whole package, if you know what I mean. The sass, the dirty mouth, the key fashion sense. Oh, but
Say it.
Obi stole my subservient little, which is actually funny. That's anyway.
Hey, don't just stand there all weird
like, you're
and
not
quiet
saying
like. It's creepy.
All right, so she doesn't want the silent to submissive.
No.
Oh!
She snaps her fingers to grab my attention.
Ooh.
So, are you gonna f***ing quarter up or not?
I'm not gonna lie. That's actually what dominance is like.
Yeah.
That's it right there. Like people like play into like what they think it is. I feel bad because sometimes like I make jokes and I'm like, but that's not actually what I like believe in whatsoever. And I'm like, and then this happens and I'm like, nope, that's it. That's what it is.
She's going up there into like best girl territory for me so far.
Ah, I see. You have the
We've talked
subservient.
about this like I don't know how long ago it came out.
Yeah.
My like movie and TV show crushes are all women who could murder me.
Right, because you have a subservient boner.
Think you can best the hottest rising star of L7?
Like Xena when I was a kid.
Oh, of course.
I was very confused. Like later on, I was like, "Oh my god, that was a crush on Xena."
From what I've seen, she's like Xena, but black, so I'm even more turned on. I know I couldn't best a scrub, let alone a professionally competitive player of this game.
No. No, thank you.
Oh, you're saying no thank you to her? Well, we've learned a lot about Ash today. Next time on Arcade Spirits.
Plus, I'm not sure I'm allowed to play games while I'm working.
You work here?
Yes, me. And what's your job? Hassling me? Ooh, a little sassy there. I'm actually pretending to work here. Shh. I enforce arcade law within this noble funplex.
All right, listen. If you pick the last one, I'm like,
It's too bad.
I will
It's
literally,
so bad.
I will literally fight you.
I hate the last one, and I don't really like the second one. So I guess we're going for this bold thing here.
All right, we're not playing Matzo Prom. Calm down. I like how now it's like I know stats. He's bold if I pick this one.
Look right. I'm the new floor attendant. And if you're not careful with your snark, I can show you to the exit. Oh.
It's so
The
it's
music
so
is, like,
funny
stopped.
because can I tell you what I was about to do?
What?
Really? And she did it for me.
Oh.
I didn't even have to do it. She did it.
Oh, you are a cute one. Sassy.
See, she just
Indirect. She likes a little pushback.
she just did the yes and.
Yeah.
She yes anded. It was.
Hey, they haven't given you a name tag yet. How am I supposed to know who you are?
And so I can tell you be subservient. And to be subservient, you. I think that was actually a weird. I think that was actually a weird tactic to have me introduce myself to her.
I'm Wacky. I did technically just start working here 6 hours ago.
And I'm still kind of sportive.
It might take them time to issue me a name tag. Maybe they need to send a carrier pigeon to an ancient monastery where name tags are forged in a vast clay oven. Wacky is such a nerd!
Or maybe they need to actually figure out how to make my last name appropriate.
Yeah. Nah, Gavin's just slacking big time.
I know, because that's my brother.
I'll talk to that silly boy for you. Make sure you get some proper respect.
Alright, I'm calling it right. I'm calling it right now.
They're related?
They're related.
They're like the only two black people.
Yeah, so now they're related. Queen Bee is like second cousin, okay?
Thanks? No problem. We gamers gotta stick together.
Oh,
I'm
but
Queen
would
Bee,
you...
by the way. Aggro-style FOD lane pusher specialist for L7
You
Gaming.
never know when they're actually gonna say them.
Yeah, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna let it go.
You never know what's coming. I figured that when you put your arms over your head, cheered and shouted, "No one can defeat me, Queen Bee!"
Hey, I do not sound like that.
No, she literally doesn't.
No.
She doesn't have an Irish accent at all.
Maybe a little.
Oh, okay. Just a hint. Anyway, I'm one of the regulars around here. Besides Pear, and Teo. Oh, okay, so she knows Percy enough.
It knows Percy enough to give him such a submissive name as Pear.
Yep. He's gonna be seeing a lot of me in the future. Let's hope he lasts longer than the last guy. Maybe he quit because of her. Maybe he couldn't handle her.
Well, to be fair, the last guy...
Carl's Jr.?
I was gonna make a joke that you're not a guy, so that's not how sex works.
Oh.
Carl's Jr. Yes, Carl's Jr. That was a better joke. Why didn't I just go with that? I didn't yes and you. It's so funny because like last week I was like, you didn't yes and me, and now here I am. I'm like, I didn't yes and you. That would have made sense. Anyway, oh great. Now she's even making my job into a competition. Oh, there's a betting pool too.
Wouldn't it be kind of hilarious if we start like romancing people, like trying to figure out who we want, and the characters have a betting pool to see who we're gonna end up with?
Alright. So, it's funny that you say that.
Did you play a game where that happened?
No. It wasn't a betting pool.
That happened to me one time.
Well, you told me that.
Yeah.
There were some people who had a fantasy league.
Uh-oh.
It was really shitty and I hated it. I was like, this is dumb. Please stop this. It's fucking
I
terrible.
thought you were gonna be like, but I won.
No, because I wasn't in it.
Right.
But I knew about it, and once I knew about it, I was like, yeah, maybe this isn't a good idea. They made a fantasy league of like, oh, you get this person, it's how many points based on like, how cool they are, how attractive they are, and all this other stuff. And you got points depending on who you picked up. And I was like...
It's like the start of Facebook back in the day.
A little bit, yeah. And I was like, yeah, no, this is kind of shitty. Let's not do this. How about you just like whoever you like and not value it?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah. Could you imagine, like, this person that you really like and, like, everyone's scoring and it's like, this many points.
Yeah.
They
got a 37 out of 100.
Yeah, no, sorry. You need to achieve higher than that. And it's like, fuck you. I like this person.
Mm-hmm. You look like a smart kid. You've seen one of my many streams on the internet, right? Nope.
This is true. Ash has never seen any stream I've ever done on Twitch.
I joined in last week.
You didn't yes and me there.
I'm trying to be like, no, like I say last week, I saw your first ever stream.
You watched
He's fun to watch.
Yes.
I don't even like football, and I kind of stayed for, I don't know, a couple
You
hours.
don't even watch football,
No.
and you watch the entire way through. If it's any, I don't have the word. I'm entertaining.
Yeah,
Keep going,
trying
please.
to put you over there.
You did, yes.
Nope. I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
I like how now
No.
you speak in wrestling terms.
Really? Have you been living under a rock for the past decade? If you consider a small yet formidable apartment a rock, then yes. Oh, you sweet child.
Oh, bless your heart.
You are so innocent and pure. I met a woman like this, like that, and I ran away so quickly because it was like too much. Too much. Come, let me show you the path to darkness that is the internet. Alright. Nope. Sure, I'd like to learn more. Will it hurt or traumatize me?
So,
Sure, I'd like to learn more.
you didn't even give me a chance. Alright, there you go. Well, it is my job to be as kinky as possible and know all about the people here, not the games. I'm really just interested in this person. If Queen Bee is going to give me some insight on the culture around this game, I should take advantage of that. We're watching Pornhub.
Lead me farther in the dark abyss, my mistress.
Yep, you had nothing, didn't you? Yeah.
I saw what it was, and then I just heard you go Pornhub, and I'm like, oh lord, I gotta say that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You're stuck on my bracelet there.
Yeah.
But I still haven't like chopped it all the way.
Yeah, that's actually the amazing part. Queen Bee grabs my arm and pulls me closer to the Fist of Discomfort cabinet.
It's too quick for fisting. It's too quick for fisting.
That's amazing because I just normalized that. I was just like, yeah, Fist of Discomfort cabinet. I was like, alright, whatever. And you made the joke, and I was like, why didn't I make that? And upon further inspection, I see the whole haphazard file of tech sheets rigged up.
You can't just plug one of these cabs into the internet. So I use a number of clip-on webcams and mics and stuff.
This is a lot of work to show the whole world that I'm fisting.
That webcam there, it broadcasts to my own personal PC back home, which then streams matches live to all my fans. The chat room appears on my phone. Cost a bit to put everything all together, and it takes like half an hour to rig up and test each morning. But after doing this here for a couple years, it's easy peasy.
Excuse me, do you understand how bitrate works? Because I have to do it all the fucking time for my Twitch viewers who are just like, I'm sorry I can't view this, and I'm like, well, it's really a problem with Twitch. Twitch doesn't understand that, like, I want to broadcast at 1080p, 60 frames per second, but your internet can't handle it, and they're not giving me the ability to... I'm complaining. Anyway.
Aside from Naomi grinding her teeth, my clip-on camera is damaging the paint job. I mean...
It went from a joke to an actual complaint.
Anyway, I prefer to stream from the Funplex than from home. There's so much to miss out on sitting by your lonesome with the console version of FOD. The crowds, the wicked trash talk, the community.
Damn, she even shits on PC... she shits on consoles to please the PC master race.
Yeah. Wait. Are you broadcasting live right now? Are we live right now?
Nope. No way.
No. That was part of my warm-up matches. I've got a pretty big tournament.
I see you
Here comes my stutter coming out.
You turned into me.
It took a few weeks for my stutter to start to happen. Tournament coming up, so I try to get as much practice in as possible.
I forget that you have a stutter because you don't do it often.
I keep myself as calm as possible and I speak as slowly as possible.
That's why I forget sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh right, yeah, that's a thing.
Even if it is with a bunch of fodder, as in fodder, as in, you know, chum,
Bucket.
lunch meat,
Bucket.
scrubs,
Bucket.
bucket, losers.
You took it away from me.
I got the idea, yes.
Queen Bee sees something out of the corner of her eye and glances around the arcade floor. She gives a nod to someone hanging hot near Street Fighter. Oh,
Hanging hot?
she gives a nod to someone
I don't know
hanging.
if that's slang, but I think it should be.
Hanging hot.
They're hanging hot over there.
Yeah. She gives a nod to someone hanging near the Street Fighter cabinet.
Ah, my crew's starting to trickle in.
Oh. You have a crew too?
So many crews. We should be starting team practice soon. Wait, what time is it?
It's 1:21.
At the tone, the time will be 2:25 p.m. Eastern.
Bullshit.
Beep beep.
What the?
I gotta go live in 5 minutes. Listen, kid, it's been swell. We'll chat later. I gotta burp, right? Sure, one thing. Can you keep the swearing down at least a little?
Fuck you.
We've got kids around here, and I don't want you to get in trouble with Gavin.
Fuck the kids.
Him? Nah. But for you, I'll keep it to a PG-13 rating.
Screw the kids.
Oh, yeah.
Ned.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Don't actually screw them.
Yeah, don't do that.
No.
There are some butts out there that I need to kick.
Later.
Okay, I like her.
Instead of fist of discomfort, it'll be foot of discomfort. And with the wave and with the wave and the twirl, she completely abandons me and returns to the fist of discomfort game. Queen Bee fires up her broadcasting rig, shouting milder swearing starting up again. I should probably get out of here before I accident. I like how I've somehow actually given this character a stutter.
Yeah.
And it's not. I'm not trying to make fun of you or anything. It's just it just has a stutter now. And you said that, and I'm like, oh shit, my character actually does have a stutter. I should probably get out of here before I accidentally end up on stream. Is it wrong of me to crave being stepped on by her? I'm into that. It's fine. Don't kink shame me. Hey, I gotta be me.
Alright, this is fun.
Got chemistry so far. Note to self. Check Gavin about the ethics of dating your customers. That's...
Wacky's super into this.
Yeah.
Super into this.
It's... I don't know. Not that... Well, no. Okay, no. Weki is super into this. I was gonna say it was like... The ethics really is more like dating your co-workers.
Yeah.
Because, I mean...
That's... A coworker thing is more of a... Gotta be careful. I mean,
Yeah.
so, depending on
You
where
date a
you
customer,
work,
it's that should not have an effect on your work.
it shouldn't. Sometimes it does when people aren't mature.
Right. You might lose a customer as a result of it, but who cares? It's not it shouldn't affect work, you know what I mean?
Generally, yeah.
Yes. Not that I'm committing to anything here. Just, I want to play the field. The arcade is now at peace. My work here is done. Can I go home? I want to go to Whoop Sub before I go home. Well, actually, we're a few hours from closing time.
Your turn to burp.
Yep. So my work here isn't quite done, but I'm so at peace with this boring guy in front of me. In fact, that I don't even notice the underboss of the arcade sliding up on me. Whoa. Yeah, also, I'm sorry. Wait, you run this arcade and you just have a random slit in your pants? You're gonna fight with Wolverine?
That's odd. Yeah.
Yeah, like, did Wolverine fight you before you came back in here?
I see no other tears anywhere else. Right?
Yeah.
Like, that's weird.
It is a little weird, yes. The underboss. Is he Batluck Fale?
You what?
Batluck Fale. The underboss.
Oh, gosh. That had to search my brain pretty far in.
Bullet Club is a lot different now. It's sliding up behind me.
Good day.
Not a bad first day so far. I've been keeping tabs on you. Specifically Firefox tabs. I found out your history. I know what you do. Well, others have been, and they've been texting me.
You should consider getting a proper group chat app going. I've got a crappy phone plan. My texts aren't free.
In 2019, that's... Well, actually, no. In 2000XX. So who knows? It could be 2005 right now.
We're poor. We're really poor.
It's very different. It's like... I'm not exactly like... I wouldn't even say I'm like middle class, but like... It's one of those things where I'm like, oh, that should be a normal thing. That should really highlight how bad some people actually do have it.
Yeah.
A valid point. Yeah, I know it is, Gavin. Thank you. I'll look into that.
Impressive.
I'm impressed with how you handle yourself. I think you're going to work out just fine. Anyway, I prepared your paperwork. I'd like you to go and sign it and make this working relationship a bit more above board, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So you can be with Naomi. Oh fuck, I did do Naomi's voice too, didn't I? What's her voice? I forgot
it's just
it.
like a little high, but not.
So you're staying? Please tell me you're staying. I mean, I fed you and she did feed us. And everything. Francine hasn't fired her yet, right?
Yeah, what are you...
An adorable nightmare and adorable nightmare joins the impromptu staff gathering.
Wacky's off to a great start. Here's your first day, followed by many more.
Hopefully my days are mine. Don't you two have jobs to attend to other than having a boner for a new employee? Just ordered a replacement power supply for Robotron. Nothing left to do for today.
Not many kids around for me to entertain.
Instead, I want to entertain Wacky. Finally, a quiet moment. My dream job has been going a mile a minute since I got here. Is it my dream job? Or am I really just finding my dream girl? I don't know. Or dream guy? I don't know. I could go either way. Taking this job was a risk. The arcade business is a risk. It's a failing industry. How am I supposed to know what to do here? Now, I knew if I didn't leap into it, well, I'd say that I'd be stuck in life. It's been a strange kind of day. Hectic, stressful. stressful, surreal at times, but I'd be writing it well. My co-workers seem just as strange, which is a plus. We're all in this together. The High School Musical, whichever one, I can find some kindred spirits with this crew. So, dream job. Could it be? It very well could be.
We've only got a few hours till closing, and it's nice and quiet. How about we game for a bit?
Speak for yourself. I've still got paperwork to handle.
Oh, come on. Don't act like you don't game.
I don't. Irrelevant.
I know your dirty little secret. You hate games.
What, Naomi?
You sneak in early each morning to play pinball. Nerd. You're a pinball wizard. Not like that song. I like The Who. I don't like you, though.
Well, what of it? I bring order to chaos. Pinball is a very expression of that art. What?
You know, we should do impromptu pinball tourney.
Like her voice is getting deeper every episode. The girls are giggling. The girls say that his voice is getting deeper. The girls are giggling. I find myself smiling right alongside them. Oh no, is this a madman in Becky's brain? Oh no, not a bad way to end my first day.
Well,
I think we ended day one. There's a black screen,
By
which
the way,
means a jump
I
scare.
booked a birthday party for
Okay.
this afternoon.
this is a safe
See,
point.
Francine is the jump scare. All right, what's this birthday party for? The next time on Barcadium.
You're like, what's the name of the show?
What's the first letter that goes before Arcadium? Barcadium.
B!
B. Got it. And you know what I did? I looked at this hat. It helped me. It has a B as the logo, just like your queen, who is also a
Queen
bee.
Bee!
She's Queen Bee, and she'll
She'll
dominate
dominate
you
you.
on the next episode of Barcadium. We're actually gonna get dominated first before that episode. So please save us from this. I'm not looking forward to it.
Boom.
Actually, maybe I am a little. You're definitely looking forward to it.
I quite like our queen bee.
You do. I'm not all that enthusiastic, but you know.
I mean, there's other people I also like, but like she's in the running for me.
Okay.
You know.
I guess we'll get closer to who we'll choose on the
next Pikachu.
We're gonna play Pokemon Sword and Shield whenever it comes out.
Oh, that is a thing that is going to exist, isn't it? Bye!